Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Jodi Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are doing prompt C in the hashtag ABCJLC challenge. This is our ABC challenge that is bi-weekly, hosted by me, and the prompts are getting pulled from a group post where I listed every letter of the alphabet, and it was a collective effort from members in the Jodi Lewis Creations Facebook group. All the prompts were listed there. I enter those prompts into a random generator, and I use that random generator to choose the prompts. So if you're new to the challenge, you absolutely have time to catch up. The prompts are released every 2 weeks on Wednesdays. So the 1st, the 9th, and then I don't know. Nope, just kidding. I'm not doing math today. I'm still sick. But anyway, I don't even know. I just lost my train of thought. The prompts. Oh, the prompts are released every 2 weeks. So every other Wednesday from the 1st of January through whatever into December. This will end where Z will fall before the holidays. And I did that intentionally because I know as the holidays approach, everybody gets really busy. So if you haven't joined in yet, please make sure that you catch up and play. These prompts are a lot of fun. The challenge has been real. It's really funny because on B, I will say that the comments that I read and the posts that were shared with the makes for the B challenge, everybody got stumped on the same prompt. So that was really fun for me, really interesting, and didn't make me feel so bad because I'm in it with you guys. I didn't make up these prompts. I'm not choosing the prompts. I'm not saying, oh, I don't like that one. That's why I'm screen recording the prompts being pulled, because I am keeping it real with you guys. So here's my A card, here is my B card, and so today is C. I have done the generator, so I'm going to insert that here. Okay, so we have our prompts now. And they are crow, crayon, crossword, and the bonus is collage. So I went ahead and pulled a couple of things. I just went with the first things that came to my mind. I have some twisty crayons. I have a vintage bird book that has a small crow that I'm hoping will fit on here, and I think he will. And I have this 1998 Stampin' Up block that has no name on it, but it has kind of this pattern. And so I got my Lost Shadow out, and we're just going to get started. Now, the bonus is collage, and I am not sure that I am going to actually collage on this tag or on this Rolodex card because I have been collaging on all of them. So for me, the collage element as the bonus, it's not a requirement, and kind of where my brain's going with this. I wish I had like a little bit more of a whimsical crow. My laptop is downstairs. I know like Tim Holtz has a die cut that is a crow. I don't have that die set. So anyway, I don't have that die set. So I'm just going to go with this image and make it work. What I was really envisioning that I don't know if I can make it come to life or not is like a little bird holding a crayon working on the crossword. I just thought that would be so cute. But again, I'm still sick. My voice is coming back though. So oh, that's not showing up at all. It's so faint. I'm not sure about this lost shadow. I gotta be honest with you guys. It is just not a deep enough color for me. So let's try the archival ink pad that is pretty much done. I'm going to apologize in advance. I will try very hard not to make disgusting body sounds while I'm filming today. We are on the mend, but oh, there we go. It's crooked. Actually, it's not too crooked, but it just gives the illusion, right? I have a plan, so don't fear. Never fear. I have a plan. But we are on the mend, but man, it's rough. And this is in my ears now, and it's just not fun. But I have to get some filming done. I have stuff going on in real life, and I don't have time to wait to feel better. And today's Tuesday, and this prompt has to be released for tomorrow. So I can't wait to feel better to film. I really wish I had like a cartoony crow, because this is just not fitting the vibe that I'm thinking. Trying to think of what die cuts I have. I know exactly what I want. I want that Tim Holtz die with that dark silhouette crow bird, but my laptop's downstairs. Tracy kit, hang on. I'm so giggling right now because I feel like Susie's peeking her head out of the corner. So I printed this scrappy silhouette birds from Tracy Fox, and this is the size that they printed, and that was too big, so I shrank them 2 to a page. And I'm not worried because obviously I use these birds a lot, and I think these birds actually are going to come into play with infirmary, so I'm going to put these in the infirmary bin. Okay, I'm like giggling in my head because I'm like, hey Ted, what's got 4 letters and starts with a C? Oh my gosh, Jodi. I need like some branches here. You know, I said I wasn't going to collage, but I think I'm going to just a little bit. I want to kind of have the illusion that he's sitting on something, right? Have him that way, and maybe we'll do something like, oh, that's okay. I apologize. I really am trying not to be gross, and I just, some things I can't help. I really am trying to be mindful of what's going on, and so I don't. Okay. Oh, I liked him. He could be like sitting on that. And I'm thinking, don't I have a die that's got like some branches? I think so. And I think what I want to do is, before I do anything here with these guys, hey, you guys, I think I want to get my felt marker maybe and do, let's see, how can we so we have like, do I need to do this on scrap before I do this? No, trust yourself, Jodi. If I go across and I say one across is going to be game that you fill in blocks, and we're going to say crossword, and then down is going to be a black bird, so that's one down, and one across and I did that wrong because this should have been like, oh, I know what we can do. We'll just write off of it and give the illusion, right? Crayon. Okay. And then what I want to do is, you know how they like block in and they're like blocked out? and just kind of color that in, you know? Oh, I don't know if I like that as well, actually. I kind of liked it with just the gray dots. Will he cover it? He's going to cover it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I could do crow here. So this could be like, I don't know, 4 across. We're just going to pretend so that it'll show. Hopefully that'll show. Okay. But that gives us our prompts on the make. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Please don't skewer me for my lack of brain power right now. It truly is all I can do to function right now. Okay. I'm going to have to obviously cut out those blocks there, which is not a big deal. And I can bring him across here. Okay, so then he's sitting like in those words. We need a branch. Do I have a branch cut? I'm sure I have something that I can use. I really want to hide that block. I don't like that I did that. Okay, and then the crayon. What am I going to do with the crayon? I wish I had like a little like color sticks that they were holding, and then I could like make some color marks like they were using crayon to fill in the puzzle. But I kind of like the, hey Bob, what's got 3 letters, 4 letters. Oh my gosh, do not mind me. I really am like loopy. I haven't taken any cold medicine for a couple days. I did talk to the nurse this morning though, and she was like, you got to take something to try to get that out of your ears. So I did. But okay. That is just the bottom of some holly I had cut for December daily. So that's going to be kind of like he's sitting on that branch. And then I think he's fine sitting on those words. I don't think that's hurting anything. As you can see, I still haven't done anything with this bin of die cuts. I will at some point. Oh, look, there's a little branch right there. Okay. So, yeah. I feel like this is really simple, but it's what came to my mind when these prompts popped up, so I'm just gonna go with it. And actually, maybe I feel like this is so simple because the other 2 have been so hard for me that this just popped in my head and I immediately knew what I wanted to do. So that was actually like a relief for me, and my brain is very grateful for that because of the way I'm feeling. It's like, oh, thank goodness, something relatively simple. So, oh, I just want to say before I forget, I am so in love with all the interpretations and seeing everyone's makes, and I am so grateful for those of you who are participating and sharing your makes, whether it's on Instagram or in the Facebook group, or, it's just been so much fun. And for those of you who are doing the makes on your YouTube channels and sharing and tagging me, it has just been, I just can't even tell you how much fun it is for me to see all the different interpretations. It's just been a lot of fun, and I really am enjoying that this has been something that all skill levels can do, because it's just whatever jumps in your head when you see these prompts, and I just think it's wonderful, and I'm so grateful for those of you who are following along and sharing, and I just think it's so encouraging. And like, I know, Belle, you're only on Instagram, and that is awesome because I know then I can go find your make on Instagram or whatever. You've been tagging me, so thank you. But anyway, yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you to everybody who's participating. It's just, oh, well, that didn't tear where I wanted it to, but that's okay. I could still use it. I'm trying not to overthink this. Maybe that's part of the good thing about being sick, is I don't have the capacity to overthink anything right now. Oh. Okay, I'm going to glue him down. I really want to figure out the crayon aspect of it. And I'm not stumped on the crayon. Like, I know what I want to do. It's just a matter of, can I pull it off? Ooh, what if I go get a toothpick and, oh, wait. Now, there we go. If I go get a toothpick, I'm going to need my glue eraser for that. And I color the toothpick. And then, is that going to give the illusion of being a crayon? I guess I don't know unless I try. Oh, that means back up and down the stairs, but that's okay. Okay, let's just sit him in that corner. Thank you, Tracy, for having these birds in a kit because they are totally more in line with what I was wanting for a bird. My little vintage book page was not what I wanted, so I'm glad that I remembered I had these. Okay, so crayon, because I was thinking like if they're using a crayon to do the crossword. Am I overthinking this now? You guys are gonna tell me, Jodi, you're overthinking. Oh, I got off the edge of that, but that's okay because I want to shadow him anyway. Maybe I'll color these in. Just add a little bit of color to the background. And then maybe I don't fuss with the toothpick. Maybe one of you can envision what I'm thinking and bring that to life, because I don't know if I've got the capacity to do that right now. Well, there we go. For just a little pop of color. Yeah. Ooh, I could have done coordinating colors and colored over, and then the cross sections would have been a different color. That would have been cool. Too late now. And I have to get through filming a few videos over the next couple days because I need to film ahead and get content for you guys for next week. So I actually have to do D here pretty quick too. I don't know if I'll do D today or not, but this needs more. I feel like this is too boring here, too plain. I need like a word bubble. But we need something. It would be fun if I had an actual crossword, but I don't have an actual crossword puzzle to pull a little bit from or whatever. I mean, I used to always do crosswords, but I don't really do them. I don't get newspapers anymore either, but I just aged myself, didn't I? Does anybody still get physical newspapers? We haven't in years. Not since we've lived here. We used to get them when we were in Arizona, but we were in a small community and it was nice to get the papers, and then I would do the crossword and Mark would do the Sudoku. So it was nice. And we played the what starts with this letter game game that we do when you get stumped on a clue. That's the word. I kind of looked in my charms and I don't really have anything that's crayon like, so I'm just gonna add maybe a couple silver highlights to the birds, maybe his beak, and use a crayon for that. I don't know. And let's do the light on here for his chest. Just kind of lighten that up a little bit. I don't think that's really adding much to this, actually. It's not hardly showing because it's silver. So but we could just take a little bit of this wrapper and add it to our collage, because why not? Okay, do I want to do that? Maybe just a small piece. It's kind of like newspaper paper too, so that's even better. So we've used crayon in our collage and in our on the birds, and I really don't like it because I should have done it under him, but let's just do a small piece and go for it, and then we're going to call it good because I'm overthinking it, because it's me. Of course I'm overthinking it. Okay. All right, just going to put just a little bit right there. Oops. Can't even tell what that is. It's okay. It's just for fun, right? It's just for fun. Okay, and I actually bought those crayons for something, and it reminded me what I bought them for, so I need to do that. And I haven't done it, and I bought those a really long time ago. Okay, so we have our crow, crayon, crossword, and collage. So that's it for C, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks for letter D. Thank you for joining me. Remember, please, to like, comment, share, subscribe. The positive feedback has been wonderful, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.